right. YouTube, what up? It's been a minute. It's been a good little minute, man. Just been trying to stay out the way. Life is beautiful, man. Happy to be here, grateful to be here. Just came from fishing with my daughter. That was pretty eventful. Just trying to stay out the way, man. Doing real man things, you know. Hanging with the fam, you know. Getting around this green earth a little bit. Staying productive, trying to grow. Like I said, I'm headed to the library right now, man. Got a couple of big exams on my plate right now. No law library, we ain't doing that no more. Y'all here, man. Peace. Went fishing for some peace, but she messed that up. No, she ain't messed that up. The teaching experience of fishing kind of messed that up. So as we do more fishing trips with my baby girl, I'll perfect it a little more with her. But that's life. That's what men do. I ain't been on YouTube for a minute though, because I'm like, you know, all the different things going on, trying to perfect certain crafts, trying to, you know, get the different bags, just figure things out. Figure I'll step back. There'll be a lot of low vibrational stuff going on, right? Be a lot of, I don't know what be going on YouTube. And before I made this video, I said, yo, I'm gonna make a video, it's gonna put it in the shorts. You know, I got other pages, so my Sunny Winters page was never really for that. So I kind of got into that a little bit. Just blogging different stuff with my gun stuff, the security, safety, fighting, you know, things I do, survival. But I said, let me focus a little differently. See, my algorithm is set up. It's a lot of the YouTube streets, you dig? It's a lot of stuff that, you know, from the essence and the core of where we come from. Some of it is good, some of it is entertaining, you know? We have, of course, St. Laz. We're gonna get into the stories. A lot of people get into different stories. Salute to all the guys telling decent stories out there, keeping things in perspective. But then what I started realizing is that we don't got enough forward movement, right? Maybe it's a regional thing, I don't know, because I'm all over the place, you know. Remember, I spent some time in Chicago last year, Milwaukee, Indianapolis. So I was in the Midwest a lot last year. And I'm in the South now. I'm always in and out of New York, that's home. You know, lived in Miami for some years, so that's a second home for me. A lot of people's out there, a lot of street fam out there. But what I see, that's like a nasty trend going on, right? I don't know if it's like a New York thing. I can't quite put my finger on it. But we not getting to it as men, right? And I ain't want to do a video like this and upload it to my phone and do all that. That's the only reason why I'm going live, because I don't really do the live thing either too much. The 2-minute mark passed. Let me get to it, right? There'll be a lot of bozo activity going on YouTube from a lot of grown people, a lot of quote-unquote street dudes, I'm gonna say ex-street dudes with no air quotes. A lot of bozo activity going on, right? It's just bozo. I'm not even gonna say for street dudes. There's a lot of non-street dudes with bozo shit going on too. Turn on my joint. DJ Academics is cursing out Erica Badu. I don't expect much from DJ Academics, right? But as black men, what are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing? All right, cool. We don't expect much out of him. What about you fat ex-gangsters that bid it all through the 90s and do all that? You know what I'm saying? Came home looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't even get it, man. Like, these dudes come home from jail fat and washed up, and then want to start talking to other washed up dudes on the internet, and they go back and forth about it, right? I'm lost, so somebody can help me out. You can drop something in the comments, right? You can challenge me. I want somebody to challenge me. Please do. Please do. But dudes will get online, and they start getting at each other. Oh, you's a rat. Dudes get online and counting Then these dudes come back and count money for this dude. Nah, I counted this much, but you ain't count that much. I'm like, what are we doing? Money ain't even worth. Like, do y'all know that money's like, we still doing this? Look at all this. Y'all dudes is older than me. And dudes is counting money online. Counting money online. They ain't putting no deeds on the table. No. Brother, they put no deeds on the table. Say, yo, listen, bro, this is how we can get this paper. I got 100 acres for sale. You know what I'm saying? We all getting to it. Let's put this bread together and build a city. Let's build a community. For real, for real. They ain't gonna do that. We're gonna get online as grown men. Some of these dudes, I don't know these dudes like that. I just be seeing what I see. One of them I do know. You know what I'm saying? From the bush. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't caught up in all kind of crazy stuff. Blood this and all I be seeing is dudes for what they are now. So I'm saying, I don't know these dudes from back in the days and all this gang up north. Everybody didn't go up north. So everybody like to bring back their up north story. Not everybody. Like I said, I see dudes out here having events, moving forward. I see dudes getting to the bag. You know what I'm saying? I see dudes walking their dog with their kids, videos with their kids, chilling with their day ones and the P's, chilling on chill time, grown man time. Then you got these dudes that be super gangsters, super duper gangsters. Everybody's a super goblin. Everybody was a goblin. And I don't get that. I try to fast as ops. I never looked as my brethren as ops. If I didn't know you, I didn't know you. I'm trying to get out of here. We in the belly of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fighting over dorms and phones. I get it. A lot of dudes was facing circumstances that they wasn't coming home, so that dorm was their home. So they gonna call this dorm the crib. And in your crib, we got the first couple of rounds off. You know, dudes got their stuff off. You know, told their stories. There's still a lot of great stories out there. By the way, wifey know my guilty pleasure is listening to old school stories and history. I'm a history buff and watching fights. I love to watch fights. I love to watch people training techniques. So I'm with this shit. But then I just see brothers doing stuff like that. But the dollar is crashing, right? Crypto is moving kind of shaky at times. You understand? There's ways we could pool resources together. We got other countries that was whole ops that's getting to the bag together now. We got other countries that's forming up and tanking the US dollar. This is what real grown men is doing. The dude that just took over Africa is 33 years old. He just kicked France out. That's a flex. That's a real flex. Fuck the Jacks on Rikers Island in 1992. This nigga in Africa the nigga just kicked France out of his country. And y'all talking about who's a mook up north in 1990. And you still talking about a mook up north in 1990? Sound like dudes is obsessed with mooks. Sound like dudes is obsessed with these dudes come home from jail and be home brag. Oh, I've been home since this year. I've been home from that year. But that's all we hear about. Then you got dudes that be trying to chill, right? You got dudes, I know some solid brothers that be on some different type of time. Look, I did my time. I'm home. That's behind me. That's where it was. You understand? That's what my 16-year-old mind frame got me into a 25-year problem, 27-year problem, 16-year problem. But now that I'm grown, I'm moving forward. I'm gonna throw a couple of shows. I'm gonna LLC some businesses. I'm gonna get a truck. I'm gonna smash shit brothers is out here doing. I got brothers that's working in the community. Got some brothers that's just staying out the way. But then you got some people that's still obsessed with who ratted on who in 1990 at 16, right? Not condoning it, because I don't care. Like, I'm not doing no crimes with none of y'all, with nobody. You couldn't, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. So who snitched on who? Who cares? Like, I don't know. Like, that's like saying, where I'm at right now, I want to know where that bear's at that shitted in the woods in Alaska. Fuck that. Bears can't shit in the woods. I'm not in the woods. What that got to do with me? So it'd be like bozo, like this bozo. You got people fighting in Alabama. The Alabama scramble just went down, right? You got a 16-year-old young man that dove in the water and swam. Can y'all dudes that's out here beefing, can y'all swim? If y'all had to jump in the water and swim through the water and then squabble, would you even make it? Like, would you make it? Let's get to the real facts. Cause we can all count out bread. Like any bozo could count out bread, bro. Like anybody could, you know what I'm saying? Anybody. This ain't to one person. I feel like it'd be a lot of that shit going on online. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem saying names and shit. I ain't got no problem saying names or none of that. But it's not just one person. It's a lot of grown men that's moving funny out here. DJ Academics goes and disrespects Erykah Badu. Nobody don't say shit. Nobody don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I seen riots happening. I seen the riot, the brawl happen in Alabama. I seen a bunch of teenagers and a lot of young adults wilding out in New York in Union Square. Those is our kids, B. Like those is our kids. This is more important. I got a loved one out here, younger guard, you know what I'm saying? I was tapped into for years, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a dojo in Brooklyn, personal dojo, you know what I'm saying? We took that. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was ranting and raving just now and the joint cut off, so I don't know where I was at, but this is just enough is enough, man. I just wanted to make this video because I just find it to be corny, man. I just find it to be real corny, and we looking real bad out here. Like I said, the dude in Africa is 33 years old. 33 years old. He's a leader in Africa, right? My hat looking real ashy out here. I own business though. I'm not y'all. My hat is bleached. It's my fishing hat. I'm going to the library, but yeah, it's looking crazy underneath. He's a leader right now. Kicked France out. Told them we not using the currency here. We not using none of y'all can't get no gold from us. Y'all can't get no uranium from us. That's gangster. That's real G talk right there. That's real man stuff. That's what we should be doing right now. Like we don't got none of that to worry about, y'all. Seriously, man. Seriously. This shit is corny, man. For real. For real. I really want to know. The golden question of this whole live is, how many of you gangster ass motherfuckers out here could jump in the water, swim, then fight? Please. That young brother was 16, and these are the spirits we need to be, you know, kindling a little fire to make sure that shit blaze right and make sure nobody puts that fire out. This is what we need, right? This is what we need. We need that. We need warriors, man. We don't need old washed up ex-blood, ex-gang members talking and beefing with other old washed up niggas. Most of y'all is washed up. Not all of y'all, but most of y'all, I'm calling a spade a spade. Most of y'all is washed up. Most of y'all look like y'all borderline diabetic. Like I say, I'm talking to everybody because there's no shade. I'm talking to my peoples as my peoples right now. There's no shade. One person I'm talking about is actually from the bush. Actually from the bush. So, you know, I'm not, you know, y'all know me, it's Flatbush to the, you know, it's always Flatbush, but we're gonna call spades a spade. Shit is corny, man. We survived all that we survived, and we do all that we do just to carry on like this. Come on, y'all. Let's wisen up, man. Let's wisen up, man. The weak kneel to the strong kneel to the wise, man. Let's stay wise, man. Let's stay out of each other's way. If we got a problem, stay out of each other's way, man. Please, let's just do that, because ain't nothing good gonna happen, man. Ain't nothing good gonna happen. We all actionable men, you know what I'm saying? We all men of honor. We don't want our honor, you know what I'm saying, put under no kind of pressure, testing, that we gotta go fight for our honor. And I get all that. Let's just stay out of each other's way, man. There's a bunch of bread to get. There's a bunch of inspiration to give. You understand what I'm saying? Let's stay on that route, man. Please, y'all. Please. Like, it's not worth it, man. I look at, like I was saying when the phone cut off, I had the young guard that, you know, we rock with the young guard all the time, man. We had a dojo in Brooklyn right there in the style, man, on Fulton and Kingston for some years, man. You know what I'm saying? We was shaking. This is us. This is us, like young 30-year-old guys with our families in there. What up, Tiz? Tiz was there. Just was there. You know what I'm saying? We had the young guards under the wing. You know, trying to show them, lead by example, learn ourselves, show them how we learning, how we making mistakes, how we come out the dojo with busted lips, all that. You know, move and travel, get around. You know, come down south. You know, young guards, they get a little older. Take them hiking. You can do certain things with them. You know, my young guard, he still let that thing go. You know, things transpired, and you know, I ain't gonna get into his case, but this shit, because the shit hurts. The shit is new. 20 years old. Now he about to take the same ride that we talking about. We was running dorms and taking phones and doing all that. Now he's on this same ride. We don't want this for them, man. This is where our focus should be. This is where our focus should be. If you a gangster and you got X amount of thousands of dollars under your mattress and in your shoebox, you gonna break it out to go show another nigga that's like, what are we talking about? And then the part that really kills me is, with a lot of cats, niggas is talking about charges and stuff that they caught as adolescents, some as juveniles, right? And we talking about this today, 30 years later, with no context of, we weren't even supposed to be in them situations, but now we holding firm to them ideologies and we letting them navigate us through life as men. This shit is asinine, man. This shit is retarded. This shit is comical. Not even comical, man, but yo, hope this message got across. I know somebody going, you know, there's no smoke wanted. Y'all want to get some smoke? Get at academics, man. For hollering at Erykah Badu like that. I know everybody, we don't know Erykah Badu. We ain't got nothing to do with that. No, academics. Blah, 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 blah. He's a black man too, man. He's a black man too. In my 40s, he's a younger black man than I am. So it's my job to be like, yo, dog, you tripping. Yo, cuzzo, you bugging. Yo, my dude, that ain't it. We should be able to tell each other these things without having to pull out money. Yo, son, suck my dick, yo. Hey, come on, man. What are we doing? Y'all niggas ain't got no daughters. Y'all niggas ain't got no mothers. Y'all ain't raising sons out here, nephews, nothing. Come on, man. The last time I'm talking about this YouTube street stuff, it's aggravating. Just wanted to have that here. One love, y'all.